So today, let's talk about boundaries, okay? In the early stages of when you're first in the talking phase on the dating apps, or even not on the dating apps, it doesn't matter. It all applies to the same scenario and how to handle it, okay? Hang on. When I'm leveling up my ladies' dating profiles with their photos, the goal, the men should be coming in hot. And a lot of times, I level it up so much, they're coming in too hot. In the case of this young woman who's in Arizona, these men are coming in very hot. So she asked me this question: how should I respond to people that want to take me off the app right away? All right. And she's not the only one. I know this happens to all of you ladies, or a lot of you ladies often. So I'm going to tell you how to navigate this scenario and a few others. Hang on. So first, there was this guy, okay, who immediately, this was their first message. She just said, hope you had a nice day. Because I tell the ladies, you don't have to say much, because if I've done my job and we've done our job of leveling your photos up, you don't have to say much in the beginning. They will be coming in. And not only are they extending the time, of course, but then once you crack the door open, even just a little bit, hope you had a nice day, this guy, like right away, he's like, I hope you had a nice day. I'll be leaving town for a trip with my dad on Friday for 6 days. Any chance you have time before that, for a date before that? Like, he wants to meet her right away, okay? It's a lot. I don't recommend doing this, men, by the way. So I told her what I'm going to tell you guys, all right? So if somebody wants to just right out of the gate meet you right away, well, it's flattering. Never meet anybody without getting on a call first, okay? So in this case, though, it's not even time for a call. Like, there needs to be a little mambo action, dancing back and forth, just a little bit, before you know if you even want to get on a call with them. So I told her to tell him that, and I usually do voice notes back to my ladies who are on Voxer with me in my program. But anyway, so I told her, I said, just tell him, just say, hey, that sounds like that might work. But first, let's just have a little back and forth conversation here to see if there's even a vibe happening. Straight to the point, okay? And if he is sincerely interested, if he's really interested, then he will be willing to play along, okay? Hang on, there's more. And then again, you just do a couple, like 3, 4, back and forth. They're asking you a question, you ask them a question, back and forth. And then you can say, hey, by the way, I'm not really on the apps that much. It might be better to get to know you on a call. What do you think? Don't give your number yet, okay? Then they'll come back and they'll say, sure, I'd love to get on a call. And they'll give their number, usually. And then you go, well, actually, I prefer if you call me. You give them your number. If you don't want to give them your number, you can call within the app on Bumble and maybe Hinge, I'm not sure. But you can even get a Google phone number and have that ready. And then you say, actually, I prefer if you call me, because I want to see them making effort, not you, them. And then you give them the number, and then you have to say, let me know when I can expect to hear from you, okay? But here's another scenario that also happened to her. Hang on. So I was so excited for her, for this guy, because before I even let my ladies who I'm working with talk to a guy, they have to show me the guy's profile. And I read between the lines and I tell them what I think of them and if I think they're good enough or not, right? I'm teaching them how to pre-qualify like a matchmaker. Was a huge part. After you level up your photos, you got to know how to pre-qualify, okay? So in his case, super excited. He's cute. He's everything. But right out of the gate, I think this is like I think she probably just said something similar to what I say. Hi, blah, blah, blah. He comes in hot right away. I'm in blah, blah, blah. I reside blah, blah, blah. Look at my Facebook. And then he says, and after, please just text me, okay? So don't have your social media connected to any of the dating sites, number 1. 2, as I told her, to tell him she's private. She's not really on social media, doesn't want to exchange her social media stuff. Do not let them look at your social media. You need to contain the narrative. Don't let anybody dig into what you got going on in social media early on in the early stages of dating. Also, she doesn't want to text him, okay? She wants to talk to him a little more through message, and then she will give him the line, hey, I'm not on the apps much. I prefer if you call me blah, 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 okay? This is how you wrangle it. This is how you set boundaries out of the gate. This is how you control the narrative. So you don't have to give in and do all this sharing the social media, texting them. No, let them lead, but make sure that they're putting in effort every step of the way. But that's why you have to have very good boundaries in place out of the gate. All right? I hope it helps.